to what
Well, as they were saying, I was almost
happened.
Frank Frog Lock Ree was almost kidnapped by a bunch of grung who thought he was some sort of lady
Sex
grung
slave for
god.
the leader.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Do you
no,
remember?
no.
The
Yes.
princess.
Do you remember
You're
the
going to
name?
be a
What the
breeder.
leader would have done was up for debate,
No, it
but
isn't.
he was
He might have been like Mr. Jellybean, or he might have been a little
grung.
bit more cordial. We don't know.
Are grung like good old fashioned like laying eggs and fertilizing them type of frogs? Or are they the gross ones that shoot the babies out of their back and just
Both.
disgusting and should be exterminated from this earth?
I don't know. We'd have to find out. But
We have to find out.
I guess you're going.
but do you remember what they called you?
No, it was an N.
Nang Nang.
Nang Nang. Yeah, Nang Nang. That was it.
I ain't your Nang Nang. What you were saying.
Did we learn what Nang Nang meant, or did Frank not
Look
care?
it up. I didn't look. I
No,
didn't
that's
want there to be spoilers.
the name of the goddess.
Oh yeah. That at the very least, yeah.
That is the grung goddess that they were looking for.
To put me with their king.
The
So
reincarnated.
I have a note about our teleportation circle scroll, and that the circle's back at the Monkey Bridge. Nobody used the scroll last adventure, right? I should keep that note to remind us that we have that.
Yep.
Oh, right.
You
the
still
one
have
that
it.
Artis gave us.
Yes, Artemis gave us. Yes.
3 diamonds. Hollow dino bone slingshot with 10 plus 1 sling bonus.
Artemis.
Damn. I'll take it.
It is Artis, but I like that it's Artemis. That's fine. And I don't. I just think of Always Sunny character instead.
Oh.
that makes entire sense.
Just
based
we'll
on the level of power that is had.
Yes.
Because that lady has all the power in that show.
That charisma casting.
Right. Exactly. Who pooped?
I'm Artemis. I have a bleached asshole. Oh, that's your opener? Jeez. Yeah. What else happened?
That's the highlight.
We found so there was that, and then we actually made it to Needle's Bones, which is where we stand now. My computer isn't working. Oh, that's why.
Is this the bones of the green dragon in this lake here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Ancient green dragon, probably to scale. I don't know. Let me see.
It's big.
Yeah. It's probably, if I had the token for it, probably would be 30 by 30, something like that.
Looking kind of veiny, and by veiny I mean viney.
Oh yeah, we picked up a couple rings, didn't we, over here?
So we picked up a bunch of stuff. 3 blue quartz rings, 800 gold pieces, some grung currency, which is, bones and stuff like that, because I think we discovered that
it was
just before.
A box that was made out of raptor bones, and it's only 12 gold pieces estimated for human currency, but given that I think Lockery tried to rob some of, or no, it was Glusk that interrogated the guy or intimidated him to hand over his valuables. And
oh yeah, and he gave us just like some trash.
Yeah, because I blew up his entire party.
There's a bunch of bones, but yeah.
What? It was Glusk that did that?
Yeah,
I
party.
did the shake. He killed them all, and then I was like, "Now give me all your shit," and then you.
Okay.
But he did the heavy
that's
lifting.
What I thought. Yeah, no, Glusk definitely came in and just like, all right, roll
muscle.
Initiative, roll
one shot,
kablam.
Yeah,
and everyone in front of that one dude with the brown mouth.
An entire square. Well, they all surrounded him very nicely in a square, so it worked out perfect.
Where
Yes.
where did this happen?
On the way.
On the
on
on
the
a
way.
different map.
They
Mhm.
showed up. They were promising me the sex, and then it was the sex from the king that I would be receiving, and I was like,
You would be the
It's an
catcher,
honor.
not the pitcher.
"Yeah, exactly." You know what,
Oh,
Eric?
so it
You
was a
put it so
judge.
eloquently.
He's a judge and a king? This guy is impressive. Maybe you should have
King
taken
Judge. Yes, of course, that was his name.
So what were we gonna do with the 3 rings? Because I know 2 were for necromancy, and I was wondering if I could snag one of the necromancies.
What were they?
There's still a bit
Uh,
more.
One was a
Yeah,
ring of
There's
so
protection, and 2
then
were
we
rings
have
of
a wand of
necromancy of some
fear,
sort.
3 diamonds, and a slingshot
with
with 10
10.
plus 1 sling bullets.
Yeah.
And then the first one was the ring of protection, and then we've got the necromancy rings. So,
Of some sort.
of some sort.
Everyone rolled. They rolled
Necromancy rings of some
for
sort.
you, Carolyn, and rolled for you, Tom. And no one rolled high enough to figure out what these are. But I think, what was it? Detect Magic was cast, and we knew
Yeah,
School
I
of Magic.
cast that. I
Okay.
cast Detect Magic.
So one
Yeah.
one thing I'll throw out there about J4 is J4 is really good at investigation. No, he's not. He's not good at
Well, that was a good story, Tom.
Tom the
I was
player
just
is
gonna say he's
great at
not good at knowledge
investigation.
arcana. He's just not like he is a wisdom based caster, so intelligence checks are not his
He's
thing.
good at this. No, he isn't.
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
You said it.
You got the wisdom too?
Yeah, pretty much Eric's character has been horrifying since the beginning. I think or just at least last game, because it started off with killing all the grung, and then you rolled later
We did murder them.
a insane number. I think, what was it? It was 30 something. 39 damage or something.
Oh yeah, that was what was that?
I think it was inflict wounds,
It was
right?
inflict wounds, but none of it went
Jesus, here it
through.
is. 38. Yeah. Everyone, we all took a pause and said, holy shit, but unfortunately, what it was cast on was immune. But that is horrifying to know for any other
That's
thing that I
killing
throw
me.
at you. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. Christ. All right.
Hooray, level
Uh,
3s. And I got 3 of those slots.
mm, and I'm sure many more now, so that's great.
No, just 3. I only have 3 at level 6.
Oh, I mean, spells above that level.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have other things, but
Yeah, it's
they're
gross.
all like happy ones, except for Thunderwave. But you already experienced Thunderwave.
Yeah. But amazing. That is awesome. But I think that was pretty much everything. We can talk about who wants to divvy up what, and then the only other thing to remind you, I'm pretty sure we got here at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'll need to figure out if you want to camp here,
With the
or if
plants
you wanted to travel a bit further away.
and the
You know
ambiguously
what? I
sexy
think I want to
character.
camp.
So the one thing
I open
I
it to
would
you.
say is just figuring out how we want to divvy this stuff up.
All I need is my slingshot.
I mean,
I don't care how valueless that is.
Well, are you
I'm
good
cool
at
with you
ranged
having that.
attacks? I've seen you with ranged attacks before in
Listen,
different
Eric,
characters.
Oh,
hypothetically,
okay,
I'm a
hold
ranged
on.
character this game.
Yes, but again, we fucking explained this. It would be good if he had a fucking item that he's actually proficient with.
Oh, is he proficient with it?
I would assume so. It's like the most simple thing possible.
I can
Watch
also
him
make
only
him
be
have better
proficient with
bullets
rapiers, and none of us knew
basically
it.
at will.
Well, he's definitely not proficient with the longbow that he has.
But isn't that a simple weapon?
Let's
Apparently not. It must be like a whatever the next step
Marshall?
is. Marshall.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Marshall, but it's like that. Wait, that sounds weird. But
well,
yeah,
like
I
the
think
next
that's a
time I
Marshall
level up,
ranged
I'll have
weapon.
more stuff.
As long as you spell it with a T and not, SH.
Yeah, Marshall. Right. Yeah. Martial, and the blowgun is also a martial weapon. So let's see, because a sling must be.
Proficiencies in languages.
Alright, I gotta find this one. I
Add new
gotta see what
proficiency.
he's.
Sling, weapon, common, proficiency with the sling, ranged. It's gotta be simple because it's not martial.
Yeah, sling is simple.
Weapons: crossbow, hand, longsword, rapier, short sword, simple.
I
Yeah,
knew it.
yeah, simple weapons.
Can I just get the point for saying he was only going to be proficient with rapiers?
Well,
You get like half a point.
That's an additional one because it's a
Oh, okay.
martial weapon that like gets added. He gets all the simple weapons,
Yeah.
but we just avoided giving him stuff that he was actually proficient with.
I add it right now. I'm gonna make myself proficient in it.
I mean, you already have proficiency with like the sling, so. So
Yeah, I can as a bonus action I can cast magic stones, and that makes instead of a D4, they're a D6 for damage.
It's for me.
Just stones in general, is what you're saying?
Equip monk.
What do you mean? Sorry.
yeah,
You mean for like additional bullets?
Yeah, so like basically
changes
I
the
can either grab
damage.
3 of his like bullets that he has, or just pick up 3 pebbles and they become magic stones that you can then throw.
It'd be kind of
Hmm.
dickish to just put it in his bag though with all the other stones and be like, well, maybe you'll get it.
No, they have a limited lifespan of how long they last.
Shot.
All right, so I'm thinking maybe. I mean, do we offer? Do we offer these guys one of the diamonds? Call it a day.
Or
Oh,
take
maybe
where
they
we
can
need to
bring
go.
us somewhere else though, because this wasn't where they were going to bring us, right?
No, this was where they had the. This is the thing that they had the stuff to.
Mm-hmm.
The map.
Okay, so yeah, we would need to give them something, but then they could also be providing us additional information at that point.
That's fine. The point was we would be splitting the stuff. You know, to an extent, and you guys are included in this. I've got my eye on that ring of protection potentially.
I
I
mean,
was looking
I would
at one
like
of the
that, but
rings.
I'm not a frontline fighter, so it doesn't make sense for me.
I mean, anyone who can get an extra ring of protection is obviously going to be better off.
Because of your near-death experience. I can save you, Kevin.
No, you can't.
It is. It has not been one. It's
It's
just
been
been
many.
different times have been closer to near death.
I don't see dinosaur bones. Do I just add regular sling?
Yeah, and then you can kind of change
Yeah,
it in there.
Add
that's
two.
just flavor there for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
No, I
so if you
appreciate it.
eat it, it'll
It tastes
taste
just like a
dino-y.
dinosaur.
There you go. Cool. Anyone Wand of Fear?
Um, well, if no one takes it, I'll
What do you
hold
need
on
to
to it.
use? Like,
But
what's the spell casting ability you need to cast it?
hmm.
It is. This is something that Carolyn can already do. So you can use it as a, what's it called? An arcane focus, and then you can cast Fear 3 times a day, and then it recharges in the morning, I believe.
I think
It
it
has
should go to
7
Carolyn.
charges.
7
It
charges.
regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the 1 crumbles into ashes and is destroyed. So you can Okay, so command, you can use command to expend 1 charge and use the command spell, or Cone of Fear, and you can expend 2 charges, and it's a 60-foot cone that is also a DC. That's a DC Wisdom save, and that's for fear.
Well, I mean, my wisdom is that's my spellcasting modifier. It's like that's my key ability.
It doesn't matter. It's a DC 15.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
Wisdom.
based on
I
the
mean,
caster. Okay.
if you want someone else to have it because that's your best save, that's a different
W-
story.
No, I'm just thinking that like I don't need an arcane focus, and if Carolyn has this as a spell on her spell list, why not take it?
It's kind of in your wheelhouse, Carolyn.
I mean, I'll take it. I don't really know. I'll have to look at the sheet 'cause I don't know how to use it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, you can just go
point
to
and
the
pull the trigger.
items
Bam.
and add it.
Yeah.
Like in my character sheet.
Yep.
Go to inventory, manage inventory, and then you can just search for Wand of
Fear.
Fear.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see. You guys. They said to split the treasure with them. If you all split it evenly, how much gold would that be for them?
Sounds like $5.
About
$5
I
$250.
already
worth of
paid
gold.
Charlie's rent.
Each of the diamonds is worth, you estimate about 500 gold.
Oof.
Okay.
They haven't done 500 gold's worth of leading us here.
Through.
What
Yeah,
if?
but they
What if?
allowed us. They provided the information, and that's worth more than just.
What if I
the
offer
diamond.
him this highly valuable grung money?
These grung dollars.
I'm gonna offer
No.
them grung money.
No, don't do that.
You see that Charlie perks up a bit, but Mac is like, no, dude, no. Take the diamond.
Wally, you know the value of these things. You go to any grung store, you can live like a king. Go to the grung kingdom, live like a
No,
king.
if we give them 1 diamond and say that's their cut of it because they provided the information, but we did all the hard labor, that would be kind of fair because then we have 2 diamonds plus the 800 gold pieces plus anything else that we want to sell.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's because then they're getting 250 a pop, and it's like, okay, cool. Versus we're
Wait,
getting an additional what,
wait.
1,800, 1,800 for.
We also need to demand visitation rights for Jimmy Plates or whatever his name was.
Mm, mm.
Also,
That
I'm thinking
already? No.
if we want to, this is what I was doing in the other game of just running, just putting all the items in, one person's thing, and I can keep doing that if we want. Obviously, not the stuff like Wand of Fear and stuff if people are taking, but like I'll just have the diamonds and the gold so that we can keep track of it all at once.
All right.
That makes sense. I was just going to say, in case, unless it's an item that somebody needs to like access via their inventory. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the Wand of Fear too, so Carolyn can cast it, but since I'm holding it too, I can also cast with that. So that's fair, I think. Double Wand.
You have one too?
No.
No, he's
no, that was the joke.
Oh.
Do you want me to try and do some Arcana checks over the next couple of days as we do this with the 2 necromancy rings to see if I can find out any more information?
Well, I think you have to wait till the next day, and so
Yeah,
like,
no.
as
That's
long
what
as
I
we're
mean.
not
Like,
separating.
I say next couple days, but in the session. But
I think we'd have to wait until we rest at least.
all right.
So these aren't these are different diamonds, TJ, because it says 5,000 in the gear.
In the gear, it says 5,000?
Yes.
Oh, we're giving them the 800 gold pieces
Yes,
then.
they are getting gold.
No, it's not. It's not 5,000. It says diamonds worth 500 gold each.
Okay.
Charlie got ahead of
Thoughts?
us.
Ooh, I see. That comes up right away. It
Schwally,
says
this is at least
transparent.
500 grung money right here.
5 GMs.
I wonder if this is. They need to do better at like figuring out like the sizes of it because it's that type of gem, but it's just not the size of a full diamond, I guess. But I don't
Yeah.
know what they're doing for size here. But I know like this might be. I think they priced it at that specifically for anyone that has a spell that requires that
Yeah.
material component. So I think that's what it mainly for, but I don't know if anyone has anything that requires diamonds to burn to use, but that's just what this is. So you can sell it for I think 500 gold.
Not if I'm casting third level spells. I don't need a 5,000 gold diamond, 500 gold, whatever it is, diamond to cast third level spells.
Well,
Oh yeah.
soon though, potentially.
Soon, yeah.
Bring people back.
Yeah, you always have to check those freaking
Right.
components. So.
The ones that actually matter that we actually keep track of.
Mm.
Can't just revivify
Oh,
for no reason.
I do have Revivify, and it needs diamonds worth 300 GP.
All right, so we'll have to trade in these diamonds for some more manageable ones. Or these
Exactly.
2 for 3 of those smaller ones and the gold,
If we get
obviously.
good haggling.
We're not getting ripped off here.
Just to double check on something real fast. So we're not battling these plant creatures. We're just
Well, you can
like
go battle them if you want,
Right.
but
I'm just making sure that I don't have to prepare stuff. That's all.
I
But
think
no,
we're just
those
gonna like
guys, we already
skip
we
over
already
them.
dealt with one up up this way.
Okay.
Didn't we
All
deal
right.
with a bigger one too? Or did that thing fall in the water?
We dealt with a walking swamp thing guy.
That one, yeah.
Can did anybody make a survival check on the bones just to make sure that it's not indicative of something besides these plant creatures that were eating them?
Oh, I can do a survival check.
Well, we haven't really. It's been more of don't go in the water because there's poison, and I don't have the ability to resist that completely yet.
J4
Oh,
crushes
can
his
you?
first roll.
Can you do a survival check?
I'm just not as good as Glusk. Not as good as Glusk.
And I'm right in the middle there. 5, 6, 7.
What is
And I
the survival check for?
to check
What
if
these bones are indicative of? Like besides like plant
Oh,
creatures eating, just in case it means something
up
else.
here?
Yeah, it's on. It looks like
Oh,
it's on
yeah,
both
we
sides.
got that
Oh,
explained.
yeah,
There
yeah.
and there.
Remember what it is?
Yeah, it was like the poison in the plants and stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
because the whole water is all poisoned and stuff.
Oh, so like creatures would come to drink at the water and then it would kill them.
Oh,
Hmm.
trust me, I know my poisons when I see them.
Yeah.
Some of them looked very old, and it made it seem like it with the damage on the bones. It looked like a lot of goblins were eaten by this dragon, um, and other surrounding creatures. And then some of the newer ones, they're perfectly still intact, pretty much. But it looks like everything else withered away. So the bones are newer and cleaner, but it makes you believe that they probably drank from the water
Okay.
because there isn't signs of battle.
All right. And so I know we're not going to go over here and mess with this, but since you guys came down this way, did anybody do like a search or whatever here just to see if there's any cool loot on those bodies?
The bones?
Like bones have finger bones, and finger bones have rings on them, or
Are
amulets
you
or other
turning
things.
into a grung?
I've been hanging around with this guy,
Yeah,
Lock
apparently.
Reed.
Speaking of
Hey,
Grung might find it
I've heard that
valuable.
these bones are worth a lot of money.
Hey,
I'm
you could
just
turn them
I'm just
into
asking, like, whenever something
sling
dies and
stones.
its body rots away, if nothing's looted the corpse, those items will stay there. So that's why I'm asking, could we do just like an investigation roll or whatever to see?
Yeah, I heard you were good at that.
We'll make a grung of you yet.
I'm not. No, you
There,
heard wrong. I'll say it again. You heard wrong.
Well, I heard right, but the
you can
info
try to
was
go
wrong.
over it and investigate more, but you guys already went over, and there isn't much
Okay.
of anything besides the bones themselves. If anything was even, you know,
Okay.
there's just
I
like some tribal stuff. It doesn't
Give
look
the
like there's any
bones to
other
the
like.
Jesusaurus Rex.
there's a necklace that says Grung Daddy. Okay.
No,
No, he said
Yeah, and
nothing
I'm
of
wearing it.
value. Not
yeah,
nothing that was, priceless.
Oh, you can assign a price to that.
Family heirloom talking here.
Right. Yeah, it's
I buy
called
all my
All
family
of
heirlooms at
Grung.
Hot Topic.
cool. So
All of the Grung Kingdom.
I
you
don't know why
guys
you had to say it
found
like
the
that, Barrett.
treasure. You buried it up, and then who ended up with the ring of protection?
I grabbed that one.
Kevin did say
Okay.
dibs.
And then Glusk is picking up the
I'm
other
holding,
two rings of
yeah,
necromancy.
the other two rings. I was gonna pick up one, but this way, in case I can figure out something in the coming days
Yeah, you might as
after a
well have
long rest
both.
and whatnot.
Divvy them up if and when we get more of an
Correct.
idea of what's going on with them.
Exactly. If it
Now,
says like,
did I know they were all blue like quartz rings? Did they all look completely identical, or were those two separate in some way?
Yeah, the inner part of the ring, there was some symbols in there. The ring of protection had a golden band inside that you could distinguish from the other two, and the other two had a like greenish runes on the inside.
But did those two look the same?
Those look the same,
Okay, cool.
exactly the same. Yeah, same runes, same everything.
I'm hoping
And
they're
now,
rings of false life.
now that we have that divvied up, you guys are here. It's nighttime. You're starting to get tired. Uh, there are man traps across the water. Are you guys planning on trying to stay here for the night, or are you trying to travel a little bit away from this site to somewhere else?
I mean, maybe a little bit away.
A smidgen.
Just
Yeah,
in case the thing called a
Just
man
enough out of
trap
the
doesn't try to
bones.
man
Yeah.
trap us.
like this.
I mean, they didn't move.
Yeah, guys, it's moving. It's that left.
Right. Now, great. We've dealt with this before. They go underwater.
Uh, you notice that this one moves too, but it's very slow and it's still visible.
Yeah,
yeah,
let's leave this place.
yeah.
I just dipped my toes in the water since we cleaned it.
Yeah, yeah. You're not really. I think you went in it before.
I'm just
Uh,
submerging. I'm just getting my daily submersion. Could I do a perception to see if I notice like crocodiles or something, just in case?
there is pretty much nothing living in this water. Even the
Okay,
thing that
cool.
you saw go into the water, we established last week that they're undead, plant undead.
Word. Yeah, just dunk myself real quick.
Okay. I know that you went in. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. All right, and all right, we'll go back to the main map. There's map. All right. So where are you? In what direction are you guys trying to go to set up camp? Are you trying to backtrack? Are you trying to push forward somewhere? You're trying.
So right now we're at Needle's Bones, where the X
Hmm.
is. All right. So I mean, do we want to go check out Kir Sabal?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we're here.
Might as well. Um, while we're going, can I make sure I'm taking notes of the surrounding terrain and adding it to our map so that we have
Yep.
a
Your
yeah,
path will be removed. We'll remove a
perfect.
tile. Yeah, every time that you go through.
Awesome. I just want to make a map of the Grand Line.
Yeah, we'll go to Cursiball.
And I
That's a
I think
town.
as we're
That's just a town in the jungle.
we don't know.
We don't know.
It's just something.
It's just something.
Charlie,
But
Mac, what is this? Let me ask Charlie and Mac, what is it?
Their
Can they answer? They don't know.
Maybe they
their
already leave.
Oh, they left. Oh,
their
fuck them.
map is n-
Useless.
It
it's
is written on the
yeah.
inside of
So
Charlie's
the
asshole.
map that you guys have is like highly sought after. Some people, I think, Syndra said that people would kill for it, and if you were to show them like how you know that that's coming up, uh, they would be aware of your map, so
Hmm.
you don't know. But their map consists of just this area. Is that they had Kitcher's Inlet all the way down to Needle's Bones, and it's not as detailed. Everything else here is more detailed, and Gluska is adding to it as you guys go. Uh, so she knows the approximate location of Crucible, but there's nothing else that says.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem like she actually mapped out that
Okay.
area. So you guys are going to the south, directly south.
Yeah, southwest.
Okay, right here. All right. All right, and then I'm just gonna need constitution checks from everybody, which I don't think anyone has any exhaustion right now, right?
I don't think
Is that
so.
is that a check or a saving throw that you want?
Yeah, saving throw.
All right. Ooh, whoa, no.
Gus, Aelin, you're perfectly fine with that additional travel. You're like, no problem. Lucid's probably just being thrown yesterday. It's catching up with you or something, and you're traveling more and yeah, it's
Which
just
check are we doing here? I'm sorry.
a Constitution save. J4 also feeling a bit worn out from that extra travel. All right, Brian, you made it. You made it by the skin of your teeth, but you made it. You're not exhausted. Uh,
Leave me
do you have
alone.
enough to make sure that everyone gets water and food? And those are different spells, right? Those are two different spells.
No, they're two different spells.
Yeah.
I
I'm
will
sure that
cast.
you guys
Yeah.
are sick of Goodberry after a week of eating nothing but Goodberry.
Mm.
Not that you haven't been fed, but your appetite is like, I could eat anything else really. Um,
I have more
by this
lembas
point,
though.
you have what?
Lembas.
Limbus?
Lembas.
Oh, yeah, that bread.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just-
I'm sure they would feel the same even though they haven't been eating that as well. It's just like, uh, cool. So you guys made it to that there. What other checks? And then one more check for the day for heat. So one more con save.
Is con save just clicking it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
There we go.
J4 not bothered by the heat. This is
Gluska's not bothered, I don't think, right?
Yep, Gluska isn't bothered either.
Perfect.
It doesn't really matter. This is very interesting because these are supposed to stack from different locations, but you know, you guys have really conquered
It's such a hot
traveling
day
here
out.
because now that you're about to go to sleep, these should fade away. So everyone's going to gain an exhaustion for the night. So anyone that's doing night watch and everything will suffer the first round, but right after in the morning, you'll hit long rest and then that exhaustion will go away.
Well, I think I gained 1 because of the earlier con save, right? Or did
Uh,
that work out?
yeah, so I'm pretty sure that everyone except for Gust has 1 level of exhaustion.
Alright.
Because J4 failed the first one, you failed the first one, and
Aelin
then
didn't.
Aelin succeeded the first one, but the second one is a fail, and then Brian succeeded the first one, and this one's a fail. So everyone except for Gust is
Ooh.
Big
exhausted.
oof.
Gust is still being Gust, going around.
You guys all right over there?
I'm doing great. How are you?
A little tired.
Reed?
Thanks for asking. Everyone's like all beat up.
So
I
would we
seem to
gain
be sucking a bit
another
of wind today.
another level of exhaustion then if we did
Just
if
the
we
first
gained
level.
2? No, if we did watch, or is that
No. If you do watch, it's just traveling more than in a normal day. So in a normal day, you can do 3 hexes,
Oh, okay,
and you guys
gotcha.
pushed 1 more, not to deal with that surrounding area, which is actually a pretty good call because there's you saw other things
Trying to
moving
find this place.
around. So yeah, um, you moved away. You found a place that you feel more secure. Set up for camp. So the travel itself was exhausting. The heat throughout the day exhausting, and then you always have passed the food and the beverage ones. That's no problem for you guys.
Yeah, so
So
speaking of which, I'm going to cast my level 1s so that we have those.
mhm,
And there we go. That's all cast.
perfect,
So everyone's good for water and food for the next 24 hours.
cool.
Thank you, Erickson.
So how would you guys like to set up a watch?
I'll go
I
first.
can take first or
Oh,
second.
yeah.
I'll take third. A solid third.
And I can finish the night.
All right. So J4 is up first. Give me a perception check. I think you're exhausted. So
With
what's the first level? Is that
disadvantage, yep.
disadvantage? Yeah.
On
Disadvantage on
abilities.
skill checks. Yep.
On abilities. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Oh
right.
no!
No, that's
No! It's an 11. It's an 11 because I have
why.
disadvantage.
Oh shit. That's right.
Jimmy John, Jimmy. Can't see so well in the dark right now.
All right. Yep. We'll have to move you guys over to the typical traveling map just because there's not a lot of maps they provided for a couple different areas. I'm sure there might even be frogs here still. I don't know. I moved you before I looked. Let's see.
There's frogs here. There's gonna be hell to pay.
There was only the one. And, you know.
Hell does come to Frogtown.
Or maybe a snake. I don't know. We'll have to see from last time. Let me check.
I don't see any frogs.
No. All right. We're good.
None except me.
All right. So.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I forget that I'm a frog.
Well, you're not a frog. You're a grunt.
Frog person.
So you're not a frog
I can
person?
identify whichever way I like.
So forgetting you're something you're not is really, an interesting fact.
Token. J4 is in the fire. You guys have set up. That's great. All right, hold on. We can move you over. Perfectly fine. Around here. Oh no. Little bits of drone.
The normal sized bits.
Let's see. Set dimensions. 0.5. Fantastic. All right. You guys are all here. Your health is probably not up to date just because these are commonly used, as I'm sure you guys are familiar with these maps. Everyone is sleeping. I see that Locke went into a tree, right? That's the
Naturally,
huge.
that's what I do.
Naturally. All right. Uh, all right. So everyone can update their health, and yeah, you don't seem to notice anything, J4.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to. Who are you going over to wake up?
That'd be me.
I think Carolyn said she was taking second watch, right?
You can wake up whoever you want.
Well, since I think it's her, I'm gonna walk over and be like, wake up, wake up! It's time to wake up, wake up!
I'm gonna roll over and grunt.
Ah, yes, the sounds of morning.
Nice.
Yes, wake up.
Are you not
Alright,
getting
I'm
up?
up.
You're up.
I'm up. I'm begrudging about it, but I'm up.
All right, you're gonna have little bits wake up with you.
Yeah.
All right. You're exhausted, not only just from the difficulty waking up, but just exhausted in general. So the condition. So you will roll a perception check at disadvantage. I think that's control click on D&D Beyond.
Control click.
All right, that's one, and then one more. Wait. Yes, that's just one. All right. I see. Okay. So 7.
What? That's double disadvantage.
That's double disadvantage. You're arguing for
22
this
and
first
20.
one right here. We just threw away the 22. Okay, 20.
No,
All right.
I'm saying the
Wait,
other way. 22 and
22 and
20
a
were the
20,
first
20
ones.
being the lesser. Yeah.
We'll go with that then. Uh,
did I do that wrong?
No, it's
You
just it
did get the
rolled.
disadvantage thing correct the second time, but
Yeah.
you rolled it first before that.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oops.
So your
all
first
good.
two were a 22 and a 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
and uh, it's about the end of your shift. You go over to wake up the next person. Who are you going to wake up? And I'll tell you what happens in a second.
I don't like that
Uh,
at all.
3 me. I think 3 was supposed to be me.
I think so too. Yeah.
All right,
I
you walk over toward let's say, or you get up. Are you're trying to go over to him in the tree and like shake the tree or something?
yeah, I'm gonna send little bits to go wake him up.
Interesting. Okay. Let me see something real quick. And are you just doing that telekinetically? Like
Oh, I forgot
with your
to do that.
mind? Or are you saying something out loud?
Telekinetically, so I don't wake everybody else up.
Got it.
He waking me up. What's he doing? Little
The
bits.
one thing you will notice as you were getting up or were starting to move around, you almost feel like all of the humming and buzzing of the jungle, it goes quiet. It's like you're completely deaf. There's no sound.
Where's all my bugs? Right.
That's what Aelin
This
notices.
quiet.
You
Oh,
notice that
Aelin knows. Damn it.
there is no sound, but you telekinetically move little bits over, and he's actively trying to wake up Locke, but it's oddly quiet.
Okay. Did little
like-
bits.
Yeah, Little Bits has successfully woken up Locke, and Locke, you realize that you don't notice anything different. He comes over, you still hear everything. Your
I
flies,
feel like he would
rain,
try and grab it and
everything.
like use it like a stuffed animal and just roll over and sleep for like another minute and then wake up.
Everybody's really anti taking their watch in this party, apparently.
Yeah, it's just been a long day. And now there's no
Everyone
bugs.
is
I don't hear any bugs. I don't hear any other things. I don't know why it's so goddamn quiet in this jungle.
no, you can hear everything fine. You're good. You're
Oh,
fine.
okay, perfect. That's great.
Yeah, everything with the every well, right now Aelin is unable to hear for some reason. Are you doing anything else before officially going to bed? Or are you just like, oh, finally silence and just going to bed?
I'll grab the dragon and just kind of throw it down towards her and be like, all right, I get it. I'm up. And then just kind of push it down.
Yeah.
Smacks the
I'm
door.
Carolyn.
gonna snap my fingers and see if I can hear it myself. Like, is
Nope.
it just? I'm trying to figure out if the jungle itself quieted down or if I went deaf.
You snap and you look over at Locke, who's now up, and you snap and you notice that it's not getting his attention at all.
Can I hear my own snap?
No.
Boy. Okay. I guess I go to sleep. I don't really know what other options I have.
The world's weird.
Okay.
Whatever.
I mean, is there
Okay.
anything in my inventory I can use to?
Give me an Arcana check.
Enjoy the good night's sleep.
This is weird. Sounds like an issue for third watch.
That's I'm perfectly fine with that if that's what you like to do, but give me an arc. Okay, there's the Arcana check. You're familiar with this as the silence spell. Someone has cast a spell here.
Okay. All right. Can I telepathically wake the whole group up? Like wake
Jeez, you know.
up.
Yeah, you can. You can go, I think, one by one or touch many minds. I don't know the limitations on that, but I think one at a time you can tell
Yeah,
people to
I
start
think it's
to
one.
wake up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that one by one and say, "Wake up! Someone's here."
Okay.
TJ, question for you.
Yes.
Where we
Just grabbing a
already
piece of BRB.
slept for 4
2
hours at this
hours.
point? Was
2 hours.
just 2?
Oh wait, yeah, 4 hours. You're right. 4 hours because this is the end of Carolyn's shift. This is right between. Yeah.
Could that count as a short rest?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you can handle this as a short rest, sure.
Key.
So if anyone needs the benefits of a short rest, go ahead and do it. But now people are up. You still don't have a long rest. So also, as you go around and you look at everybody, Charlie's gone.
Oh no.
And also, if you guys are getting up and talking, it's complete silence.
We can't hear each other.
I'm definitely
Sorry,
trying
cut
to
out
talk, but
the first. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. Locke, give me a perception check. That's you, Brian.
I think you said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
never mind then. He fails then. That's fine.
that's fair.
All right. You guys are trying to talk. You seem to be in this silence, and you know that the range of this spell is pretty short.
Right. Can I send little bits up in the air to see what he can see?
You want to see through him, or you want to see what just ask him what he can see.
See through him, I guess.
All right, you fall unconscious, and you go up. You can hear through his ears that there is still sound. He's outside the zone of silence, and yeah, and everything for you, Gus. When you walk out, you start to hear pretty much as soon as you walk 5 feet out, you can start to hear the rainfall again, things like that. And you can just take a second to stay as little bits, or you can go back to being Aelin. It's up to you.
Does little bit see anything?
Give me a perception check. Well,
people.
let me. I'll roll for him.
I have a beer
Get
and a
his
belly of
modifier.
pepperoni.
Ooh.
No, he does not see anything.
Okay.
He's trying to hear everything like that, but there's nothing.
Oh, rub it in her face. Try and hear something going on. Why don't you?
You can hear something, and
I won't say it to her face.
I like to picture that Gust runs out, testing his voice because he was talking the whole time, and he like runs out of the zone of silence and just yelling at the top of his lungs. So it goes
Springtime of
from
youth, springtime of youth,
yes,
and just
you
finally
know,
of youth. Oh, good, springtime of youth, and I just don't stop for some reason.
as
That was the test, but then the test keeps going.
nice. As Gus does that, Locke, you look down and you notice that the people around you are trying to talk. They have their mouths open, but you don't hear anything from it.
Oh,
People
now
hear.
me.
No. You can hear
Everything else, just not them.
Gust. You can hear the jungle. You can't hear them. And you also
Can I try
notice
and
that
fire an
Charlie's
arrow
gone.
like right in the middle of what's on?
Charlie's gone.
Charlie's gone.
Who's gonna do Charlie work?
Oh, if Charlie's gone, who's gonna? Yeah, exactly. Who's gonna do Charlie work? I'm gonna take an arrow and fire it right in the middle of everyone. Like not
All
hitting
right,
them,
into the
not hitting
fire.
them. Sure. Right
Good.
into the fire to get their attention.
All right, an arrow with your bow.
Yeah,
Your
sure.
your
My
longbow that you
disadvantage
have.
longbow.
Yes, your disadvantaged longbow. Go for it.
Yes.
Roll to attack that fire.
I'm gonna hit that fire so hard.
Mac just gets hit in the
That
leg.
fire's so hot right now.
Oh.
Wow.
It lands just
I mean, come
short
on,
of
but
the fire.
even though I don't have like proficiency or whatever, how did the rolls are just asshole. I'm rolling a 3 for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but you also have disadvantage if you want to try to roll lower.
No, that's okay.
Okay,
Wait,
it lands
I,
short.
I don't think he has
Does he have
disadvantage on
disadvantage?
attacks right now. First level of exhaustion, you don't have disadvantage.
No, because he's not proficient with his bow.
Oh, yep. Okay.
So I should roll again.
Yeah,
Well,
this whole time I
that
thought you
just
were
mean
proficient with it. It's that you have to use your entire body, being a small character. It's gone.
no
You got a
proficiency?
6.
Oh yeah, because it's heavy.
It's
Is
heavy.
he small?
He's small, but he's not proficient with the longbow. That's what you guys were saying, right?
Well, he's
Yep.
not proficient, so he's not able to. The only thing is that the reason that it might give him disadvantage is the heavy property.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, wait,
longbow's probably not
proficiency is
heavy.
just taking away the addition.
Yeah, the +3 I
Oh,
think we
yeah.
have right
Okay,
now.
my bad.
So
That's
it's
me
just normal.
misremembering.
So it has been
So it's
going
just
right,
my big fat
except
stick.
heavy. If he's small,
Hmm.
where do you see that?
I'm just. It should be longbow.
That's heavy.
Yes,
All right, so
Does
I
it
should
have
stop using longbow. Long story short.
yes. Now that you have a sling, definitely.
Okay. Well, this will be my last time, and then I'm gonna throw it in the woods after I mess with this arrow. I'm just gonna be like, I'm fucking
Met
done.
another character that used to do that.
I couldn't hit Tiny Dancer with my arrow, and now. All right. Well, I don't know. I could try and use my sling maybe to shoot a dinosaur bone at the fire or something. I could switch it up
Why are we shooting things at the fire?
I think
to
I
get
think
your
I'm just
attention.
gonna start
You
moving
can't.
away.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
I guess
move
I
over
could
to
just
the
yell.
Well, we've been over this.
Yeah, you can't hear me,
You
right?
can't. Yeah.
So
When
that's
we
why I'm
just
shooting.
go to each like person, just wake them up and
Susu
have
Studio,
them
Susu
remove
Studio, Susu
themselves.
Studio,
He's
Susu
up in a
Studio.
tree, and we are all up anyway.
Yeah.
You guys are all up. Carolyn woke you up.
Yeah,
So I'm
mentally.
just trying to not get in the cone of whatever the fuck's going on with you. But obviously I'm missing quite a bit.
20-foot radius? Ah, okay, I put it in 20 foot. So it should be stemming from the fire. So actually, you were deafened. My bad.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, all right then.
Susu Studio, Susu
But
Studio.
Guy, it's fine because he moved out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Springtime of youth, and I don't know if I've run back in to the
Yeah, well,
the area
yeah, it's totally 20.
of
There you go.
problem.
Everyone outside of this box.
Oh, how convenient, Tom.
Susu Studio, Susu Studio.
All right. But we're all awake now,
Mm-hmm.
and we all know we can't hear, but maybe we can't know the other people know we can't hear.
Yeah. I mean, you pretty much get that. Aelin is still talking to everyone telepathically,
Oh,
going
okay,
one
cool.
by one. So we pretty much established that you can't hear. And what else?
Do we know
Any
that
other
we should
questions?
move out of here? If I can't hear Chwali, that's not a bad thing. I can't even hear him.
No, it looks like he's gone.
Classic Chwali.
All right, perception checks, everybody.
Yay.
And if you're tired, one more.
Springtime
Everyone,
of youth. Springtime of youth. Springtime of youth.
the one person who doesn't have disadvantage got that one.
Right. I didn't need
Everyone
a
else
second
has.
Oh, we
roll
all
to
have
get a 1.
disadvantage.
Yeah, one more roll for Brian and Carolyn.
Wow.
Wait, am I supposed
Oh.
to do a disadvantage?
Just
Yeah.
no, just roll a straight perception check right now.
All right. Shit.
Yeah,
Oh my
Two
god.
ones, three
I-
Oh
ones.
my god.
I jumped to the 1 because I knew that if I didn't have a second one to try and roll, I had to get it on my first shot.
Oh boy. Man.
Goodbye,
Will Vince
Charlie.
get a
Now, which
perception
one
check?
of you had the diamond?
All right. Very cool. You guys start looking around. You're investigating what's going on. The silence dissipates. Charlie and Mac are gone.
Make a survival check to see if they were like dragged or whatever.
They were
Yeah,
never
come
here.
back over into that area, over to
Right.
where they were.
Should I get rid of the box?
Yeah, that's gone now. Silence is gone.
Springtime of youth. Springtime of youth.
Mm.
All right, not bad.
Oh boy.
Not bad. You do notice a little bit of a struggle right where they were sleeping. Like you can see them kicking around, being grabbed. But it doesn't look like there was any tracks going in any particular direction. It's like they were sucked right up, straight up in the air, because there is no tracks going around that area.
That's just him that notices that because we all got nat ones.
No, yeah, he'll let you know. No, he's doing a
Maybe.
different check. No one saw anything, but then as J4 comes over,
It
uh,
would appear that our allies have been abducted to the sky. I did not see or hear anything while I was on watch. Um, how about you, Aelin? Maybe?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Apparently not. Nothing. Okay. Anyone? Did anyone see anyone take our friends? There's no tracks that I can see.
no, no one did. And we're gonna go right here. Oh, keep doing that. And you hear someone shouting up above. There seems to be a cliff face.
Oh.
He
I
is
I say we
over.
seem to have
Can we
lost some
tell he's
teammates.
shouting if
Do you
we
want to
can't hear
join?
him? We wouldn't be able to tell he's shouting, right? Because we can't hear shit.
No, you can hear things now. The silence is dissipated,
Oh, good.
but he is kind of
Yeah.
far away. It might be like that scene in Shazam. I don't know if you guys saw that movie. But
Nope.
the bad guy's giving a speech at the end, and then Shazam's like, "What are you saying? You're too far away." So you see him, and he, yells out like "hello" as a greeting. And if you want to get closer, there is a couple rocks right up here.
Does it
There's
seem like
it's raised up. It's about 15 feet or so.
he can see me? Can I try and stealth just in case?
Yeah, if you want, yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
you can
try
try to
and stealth
stealth.
it out.
Yeah, you can climb down the tree and then try to disappear. Give me a stealth check.
Right, I can make you invisible.
Ooh, even better.
Who needs stealth when you got invisibility?
Yeah.
Little Bits is hanging out with you, and wait, is that somatic components? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, if you pass Carolyn, she can make you invisible, and you can give me another stealth check.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if it will help or not, but it will give you, one more roll.
My first one was better.
Oh, I've been shortchanging myself. I'm
All right,
actually
and
at 50 feet
stealthily,
now.
I'm gonna try and just move up within
All right.
range of what should I use my sling? It's literally the bow is fucking garbage for me. I'll get proficient
But
though, you'll see.
he called out hello.
Yes. It doesn't seem like he's trying to attack you guys.
You never
Get 'em.
know.
Hello.
You know,
I'm just ready. That's it. I'm just
hello.
ready.
What
Shit.
brings you by this part of the woods?
I've been looking for you for a while now. We've been trying to track where you're going. Well, you have been summoned by the merchant princes of Port Nyanzaru.
Trade negotiations.
Trade negotiations, Brian.
While you're here, you wouldn't happen to have seen our friends, have you?
Actually, I need them to come with me, but you guys have a choice. And he kind of drags Mac's face over the cliff face a little bit.
Oh God.
Just his face?
Yeah, like, he just kind of like he's he is handcuffed and has a thing some cloth around his mouth.
Is it necessary to bind them like that?
Yeah, they're prisoners.
What did they do? May we ask?
They did not. I don't know. The merchant princes have some business with them that is unresolved.
Oh, so we are not bound, but we too have business with these merchant princes?
Yeah, I think there is. And then he's looking around. He goes, "I think there's another one among you that needs to come too. A frog-looking guy."
Oh no. Just good thing I'm invisible. That's it.
And what is it, may I ask, is your name?
I am. Oh, what is this? Okakis.
Okaka.
Gakis.
Bukaki. That's right.
Occacus. Okakis.
Oh, I was way off. I had a bunch of K's in there.
Something like that. Yeah, they sound like K's for some reason. I don't know.
C's can do that.
I'm Okakis. I am a bounty hunter here. I work for the merchant princes. I don't know what they have this business for, but he throws down this little coin right to you, Gust. You've seen these coins before. I think you found it on a deceased body right outside of the port. I think you found it right away. Glusk might have found it. But he throws that down to you and he goes, that's for your frog friend.
Damn it. They're so tempting.
Our
Well,
frog
they're,
friend has been quite the popular man lately.
just as a quick follow-up question, do we need to go with you now, or is there a time frame for our audience with the princes?
You have 1 week to fulfill their request, or I might be back, and depending on what it is, we might need to. I don't want to hunt you, so it might be better if you come with me now. But you do have some time.
Quick huddle up, everyone. Should we go now, or should we go check out that place we were going to see?
That's quite the statement from a rival.
Oh boy.
Well, how close are we to the other place? And is it something we can do in like a day and then make it back in
That's
time?
what I mean. Like, we're right on the cusp of getting to the other place.
God, we didn't even get a good sleep.
Yeah, we didn't. We only got like half, right?
No, we got a short rest and we didn't. Most spellcasters probably didn't get all their spells back, so. How long would it take us to get back to where the princes are?
A week. You traveled that long
So
already.
we had to complete this request in a week.
Well, don't forget, we can use the teleportation circle to get back to the monkey bridge, and that would half our time.
Yeah, probably save you a few days.
I'm just sweating and I have my sling pulled all the way back, waiting.
Well, if we want Hmm. I mean, personally, I would just say like, let's try to get to the new place and then we can go back. But that's my own opinion.
That's my vote. Like, I think we're right here, so let's go check it out, and then, depending upon how long it takes us, we know that we can cut some time off our return journey and then get back.
Because I mean, there's no guarantee that we were going to make it back anyways within that week time to fulfill the prophecy without using that teleportation circle. So
Yep.
Tell you what, if you're back here tomorrow night, we'll have someone arranged to pick you up.
okay, that makes it easier.
That sounds
But
like
there
a
will be a
plan then.
fee. We
A
won't do it for
fee.
free. Yeah, say 50 gold
Caucus.
pieces.
Toll.
Who is it that you are talking about when you say we?
It's not just me out here. There's a few of us that work for the princes.
Oh, I can't imagine that would have been the case.
Mac.
And then this guy completely blows his cover over here. I keep switching layers without bringing people over. Here we go. Hi.
That's exactly how he sounds too. Hi.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Good to see you.
Hey guys. I'm Porter, and then Okakis, you kind of see him look down, like even through the mask and everything that he has going on. He's like, God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
I told you not to talk.
You didn't get cleared yet. I didn't say. You kind of like hear it muffled. Gust has like the best that he can kind of hear what's going on, but it's difficult with the rain. But you can tell that he's like, God damn it, dude. We've been over. And then he's like, yeah. He goes, Porter here will can bring you guys back tomorrow night. If you're not here by tomorrow night, the offer is, you'll have to walk the rest of the way. And you can take your chances with the next group that the princes send.
I'm the good guy here.
Shut up, tree.
You know,
Yeah, right.
um, I I think this sounds like a good plan. Let's try it out.
what's all right. So, what's the rules for jumping?
I think it goes
How high
off
are you
of your
gonna jump?
strength modifier.
Yeah. But is it just like the number?
I think there's a set number, and then depending upon how much you roll above it, that's how many additional feet you can go, or something like that.
Go high jump.
Do a 50-foot jump, yeah. High jump kick. Takes 2 turns.
Just Hulk jump up there.
Jump. Jump rules. Jump spell. Ring of jumping.
Jump around.
I don't know why it's not coming up. Beyond being weird.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out because I'm not at the point where I can run up the wall. So I'm just
No.
wondering if I could make that 15-foot jump.
High jump rules. Not long jump. Athletics check to jump higher than you normally can. Strength score. Yeah, I don't know. It's about 15 feet up, and it's raining cliffside. So I think it'd be like a fourth of your movement, but you might be able to get just there. If it wasn't raining, then it would only half it, and then you'd be like, yeah, I'm up here anyway. I climb very quickly.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, because
even
at this point I'm at 50.
yeah.
I would like to try. Okay, vertical jumps are shorter than horizontal, obviously. Character can jump 3 plus their strength modifier off the ground. What?
So 3 feet plus your strength modifier. So whatever your strength modifier is, that's how many
So I
feet
can
up
jump
you can jump.
6 off the ground. Okay. Yeah, I would like to do that and just kind of climb up to Okakis. And not in any way that would seem threatening. Just like, hey.
All right. Where you want to go? They're all like along the cliffside.
You know, like this side, if that's cool.
You jump up 6 feet. Then, yeah, all right. We'll say you get there. Probably just, yeah, that's fine. It's
Boing, boing.
Yeah, and I have 50 feet of movement.
15 to the wall, jump up, and then it's gonna be like 40. Well, sure. We'll say you just get there. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like a Mufasa Scar situation, but you're there.
Yeah,
It's not exactly like, hey,
yeah.
we're seeing eye to eye on this. It's more like I'm so
Yeah.
close.
Climbing
The
up,
guy
and then
with
just
that
like
with that smile and the eyes, you know.
Okakis, let me ask you something. Are these two gonna be well treated?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I know that there's also this here, and he takes out like an invitation. It's from one of the merchant princes. It is, let me see if I can find his name. Wakanga Otamu. He has an invitation for everyone else in the party. This isn't a mark. And he takes out like that coin that he threw to you earlier for your frog friend, as he says. And you see that both Mac and Charlie are there as you climb up the wall.
You guys better not get any ideas about selling me to these people.
Well, how much
I'm not making a
one
second
coin can we
character.
make?
If you sell me,
I'm just
Dude, you
not
did make
making
a
done.
first, so
yeah, exactly. And I won't make a second.
yeah, you would have to make a first.
Exactly. I'm glad we all agree.
Yeah, and then that one would just be immortal. Now, what would be the situation of getting back tomorrow night?
Oh,
Would
you'll
we
have to
just
come
be
here.
escorted?
Yeah, we'll teleport you, and then you see him nod
Teleportation.
over to Porter, and you see this black smoke that envelops Porter and Charlie and Mac, and they're gone.
Okay. Well,
Teleportation magic.
maybe we rest up a little bit, get the rest of our sleep seasons.
Get the long rest that we deserved.
Yes.
I would appreciate that.
It's not the long rest we need. It's the long rest we deserve.
Yeah, damn straight.
All right, everyone else is calming down.
Okakis, is
Locke
there
is
anything you
still
can tell me
holding back
about
his slingshot, and then Gus, do you have a sniper on an invisible sniper on a tree, and you're just casually talking with Okakis?
Yes. Is there
What do you
anything
say?
you could tell me about this Wokunga Otuntku?
Seems to be the leader of the
Locke
merchant
realizes
princes.
they never established a hand signal for taking out the target.
They're all equals, but you can tell that he has the respect They don't really seem. They've brought stability to the port, but it's good that they're uneven because I think there's 7 merchant princes, and if it wasn't for that uneven number, they probably would be at each other's throats. They seem to respect Conga. He's a good guy.
Brian, to your point, we never established a shitty shanty.
We didn't do it. That's right.
Any other questions for him?
Caucus, I don't think so at the moment, but I think we'll be talking again soon.
We will. And you see that he falls straight back and disappears. And I'm sure you already know, so I won't have you roll for it, especially just being a monk, but you've heard of shadow monks. In fact, you played one in a different game, so pretty sure you know what happened there. And I'll let you guys discuss what shitty shanty will be as I go to the bathroom. Be right back.
I'll definitely reiterate my point. Like, you guys are not selling me. I'm not some whore.
Where did you get that we were going to sell you?
They want me. I already know that this weird
Right.
king wanted me.
Right, but did you not
Probably
notice,
worth a lot of money. I'm a hot piece of
Did
ass.
you not notice that we didn't say, "Oh, the frogman's in the tree"? None of us said we knew where you were. Like,
Because that's
none of
not
us
good
were
bargaining. I read The Art of the Deal. I know.
I feel you're. I don't
You
think
just
you're reading
handed
the
me over to
situation
them.
right.
You couldn't negotiate a higher price.
I
But if
feel
you
like you're
say
not
maybe
reading
we
the
know where he
situation right.
is,
You're just not reading the situation right. That's all.
you want to sell me to that rapist king.
That's not what was said. Nope. Again, reading between lines that aren't there. Why am I talking to a tree? I'm going to bed.
No one said he was a rapist. He may be looking for consent.
He's looking
This
for
is
love.
not one of Tom's games.
Again, I don't understand, but okay.
And I needed TJ to be here for that one.
He's not even here for it.
I've got a couple things waiting for TJ to get back.
Okay.
What a
We can-
prick.
We'll restart the conversation from the top, and you can make the joke again.
Right.
We'll give you a chance.
We'll do this.
What was the joke?
Precisely. Where is TJ when I
The
need
Frog
him?
King isn't a rapist. It's not Tom's game. Something along those lines.
Oh,
You're pretty much on point. You got it.
that was exactly it. Caucus.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we should
Skills
go with this
worthy of
guy.
my rival.
He has our friends hostage.
Oh yeah, agreed on that.
What are the reasons you have to do something for a stranger other than they have your friends and family hostage?
I'm not doing Charlie work.
I'm certainly not doing Charlie work.
That was for Charlie.
I love that episode of Charlie's birthday where like their reason for doing something nice for Charlie for his birthday was that he might kill himself, and then they have to do Charlie.
Right.
It was so fucking good.
Miss anything good?
No.
I think you know what we did
Yes.
is what our go-to word now is. It's going to be Charlie work.
Oh, sweet.
No.
I'll
That's
go,
awesome.
but you guys have to.
That is
gonna hide,
a
like-
terrible. No, that would be like having a safe word that was just no. It's like no, that defeats the purpose. No, it's no.
It has to be something
Wrong.
that wouldn't come up in everyday
Right.
conversation. Sea cucumber.
So, all
Dude,
right.
every other word is sea
We-
cucumber.
we-
We have
we
a sea
had- we had
cucumber in our
Ree.
party. Have you met Glusk?
Ree was complaining about being sold out, and that he didn't want to get
Word
raped.
out.
And I said, no, he will probably be looking for consent. This is not one of Tom's games.
I see.
And,
But
and I was also noticing that Okakis has skills worthy of my rival.
There you go.
Don't
All
know
right.
if I'll have to kill him someday.
We decided we should do something, whatever they say, because they have our friends hostage, and that's a good reason to do something for strangers. They hold your family hostage.
Right.
Yeah,
That was discussed. Yes.
cool. All right. So then last shift, I think, right? That was Brian slash
I
Carolyn's.
was third,
You were third.
and then I think
Everyone else was
Lockery
going to
was
bed.
supposed to. I mean, sorry, Guy Sensei was supposed to be last.
Mm-hmm.
I love how
Yes.
this guy tried to get our attention by making us deaf while we're sleeping. What
Well,
a knob.
that was not to get our attention.
Whatever
that
No,
he
it
was
said.
wasn't.
that was to take care of what he needed to in the meantime,
Uh,
and then he
oh,
got our attention.
then he got our attention. You know what? It makes sense.
Right.
Do we know it was that dude?
Uh, I assume it was
It's not safe to
teleportation
assume,
guy.
Kevin. It could have been anyone.
Yeah, right. But all of a sudden he had them. So one way or
I
another.
don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's safe to assume that that was them, considering they had the missing people.
Okay.
So you guys are around the campfire again, going to sleep. Uh, Lock watches. I think that's eventful enough for Lock's watch, and then we'll do one more watch. You're rested. Um, you get the long rest, Gust, and then you can do a perception check.
Ooh, do we all get long rests now?
11.
Pretty much. You're still sleeping, but yes,
Oh,
everyone can
good.
click that. Everyone can click that long rest button.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone have a shield or anything like that?
No, I don't.
No.
No.
I do. I do
You
have a
do.
shield
Is it
and a
equipped? Do you
mace.
have it in your back or something?
No, I have it on me, on my equipment.
Oh, okay, so it's actively
Yeah, it's
added.
actively on me.
Hmm. Do you have the feat Warcaster?
I do not.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Just let's see here. All right. You notice Kevin. Let me see. Few of these creatures in the trees seem almost like pandas, panda-esque, because they're just chewing on some
They want to look
leaves
cute,
and
but
whatnot.
they look like Ewoks that just got shaved like sheep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they look like very angry
it's like the
Ewoks
ugly dog you adopt at the shelter because
of
it has
like
a
a
good
Wookiee
heart,
made had sex
but
with like
really
an
it's an ugly.
angry Ewok.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah,
Things might be able to be avoided, but they seem to be closing in there.
And are those more of like the Chewingas next to us?
Oh shit! I brought them over by accident. Yeah, they were there the whole time in spirit.
Son of a bitch.
They're the
Uh,
ones who actually abducted Mac and Charlie.
that makes way more sense.
Are you
Wally.
reading the adventure? How'd you know that?
No, I was just gonna
No,
say, just like if anybody was get like Charlie was like on the verge of figuring out who the Chewingas actually were and what their plan was, and that's why they abducted him. That's why it made sense.
Yeah, it's the whole conspiracy episode.
Yep. If you go back, Charlie's got the
Carol.
They're all working for City Hall.
These people are all
So I
real.
knocked on our door.
The Chewingas are the
I'd say-
princes. The princes are Chewingas.
Halfway to Siberia.
I think that if we all just woke up and we see these things, I'm gonna be like, fellows, maybe we should move on, perhaps, before these things come and, I don't know, interfere with us.
They could be friendly.
I'd rather not find out.
What say you, nature boy?
Are you speaking to me?
I
No,
don't
it's
know
me
which
because I'm
one
a
of you
frog
is the
person.
naturey one.
I believe you're talking to
forgotten.
me.
Let
You've
me.
got a
Yeah, I only have
Actually,
a
could I
plus
roll
3
an
on
animal
nature.
handling to see if I can, I don't know, make friends or calm them down?
Okay. Animal handling, go.
I'll
I'll
see what I can
also
do.
attempt to help him if need be.
Well, it could have been worse.
What did he get? Oh, that was
Oh, that's an
acrobatics.
That's not. And it's rolling it again. It just keeps rolling acrobatics. Speaking of,
What are those, nature boy? Starts doing somersaults.
just, whee! This is how you get on the same level as them. So it's a 16.
Woo!
That's
Mm. It doesn't seem like they're friendly.
yes, no, they're not friendly. I suggest we leave.
Climbing down these
Okay.
trees. All right.
Bye.
We'll run from the encounter. All right, cool. And you guys are trying to make the curse a ball. I don't think these things are that fast. Let me just check. They might catch up a little bit, but they're still a distance away. So if no one's trying to face them, then you'll get a ways. Go over here. As you head to curse ball, give me a perception check. Everyone.
17.
And lock.
Sorry, which one was it? I was just getting to the
Perception.
right page. Perceptione. The one thing I'm kind of good at. Ho ho. I see shit with these frog eyes. You think I can't see?
We'll clear out all of these. Oddly enough, this is a smaller mountain in the wastelands, and it seems to be a very large peak. And you start to notice the birds are a bit larger. And as you look at these birds, you notice that they're Aarakocra. Is that how you say it?
Could be. It's close enough.
They're Peter Two's people.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Not
look.
not Peter Rufflekins, of course. Peter Two. What's his name again? Zor? That's it.
Zor.
Zor. Zor's people. Aarakocra. And let me see if I can find. Be alphabetical. I just gotta add some. Hide some areas. All right, cool. Boom. Interesting. It's not working, or it's not telling me that the fog of war. Oh, okay. Well, if this isn't going to work, we're just going to bring you over the way it is.
As we were walking in the morning, could those of us who have the ability to, could we roll Arcana checks on that
Oh yeah,
that thingamabob?
the rings.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah,
want to see
all
if
of us
TG will
would.
let us do it first, but yeah.
Yeah.
In the morning, you guys started abruptly with those creatures around, started running away. You're at the foot of this mountain right now. You aren't even like this is really high up. So you see it in the distance and you see the Aarakocra, but then yeah, if you want to take a moment now to make those checks, we can do that now that you've had some of these.
Yeah.
Oh, bad roll.
Yeah, these are still elusive. So far, you only know the school of magic, but you don't actually know what they do. Or try to attune to them, or you just being like, no, let's figure out what the hell this is before we do anything at
I've
all.
found it's better to know what you're putting your
Yeah.
finger in before you dip said finger in.
Very fair.
But fellows, it would appear that there's some sort of large bird settlement, not Kenku, of course. That's myself and my race. My species, however you want to say that. But should we go up and speak with our avian friends, perhaps? Maybe they could provide us a better understanding of what this island looks like, as they are capable of flight.
Perhaps so. Maybe you'll have a more better understanding of how everything works here.
A wing up, you might say. Ho, 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 bird humor.
I would not.
Oh, all right. Well, joke's a joke, I guess. Thought it was a
Oh,
good joke.
Even if
okay.
it's not funny. Nice air nomad temple.
All right, there are some bridges, but they're poorly maintained, just because they're not used often.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, pretty unnecessary. You guys are in an area where there's not a lot of undead, but a lot of maybe other factions wouldn't be so kind. So it seems like they like to stick to themselves. But it looks like at one point, this there were the bridges going all the way down. I'll probably need a couple different checks if you guys. It depends if you guys want to try to take those bridges or if you're going to just try to straight up climb the rock side. Um,
I think maybe we should try the bridges first, see if they're
Yeah.
passable.
all right. It is going to take
You
some
just say it
climbing
because
to
you
get to the.
can't climb it.
It is
Well-
going to take some climbing to make it to the first bridge.
Fun
Uh,
fact, my frog fellow. I am unable to fly, and also not that good at climbing. So yes.
Let me just check here.
Classic.
This is an excellent opportunity to train.
For once, I might agree with you.
All right, here we go. So there are a couple different checks to see if we can make it once we get up to the bridges. Climb can take. All right, let's see how fast we can go. First check everyone needs to make is an athletics check to see if we can climb around the gaps and jump over walkways.
Ooh, maybe.
Fail, success, fail.
Athletics, let's roll 'em, baby.
Wait,
All
so the
fails.
11 was a fail? Oh no.
The high fence. Oh boy,
My
my
issue
athletics
is that a
aren't great.
15 is a fail.
That's what I got.
No, you made it, Gust, because it was fail for Glusk, fail for J4, then a success, fail
Oh,
and success. And you have advantage with that, Brian, but you made it. You made the check. That was it.
Perfect.
So you guys made that. Um, people start to fall. I guess that Gust has a superpower at catching people, so that happens. Let's see.
I'm definitely getting some rope out.
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds like a much
Like
better
the
idea. Yes.
usual.
yeah. Do that, and then people who fell. Ooh. People who fell, even if you didn't fall all the way down, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall. So that is Glusk, J4, Aelin, 8 points of damage on your sheet. And
Ugh.
then Gust is getting out a rope, trying to extend it to you guys. Make an athletics check with advantage.
Oh, another
What
one.
button for rolling with advantage?
Yeah, with advantage though. So
Is it
that's shift,
shift?
click.
I am not athletic. I am a piece of water.
I've done better.
All right. Glusk, you suffer a level of exhaustion.
Oh, good.
And, see, it's on okay. Give me one more athletics check with advantage, Glusk.
Are we sure we want that?
My guy, ooh. I'm sorry.
It's
Let's
hard
see
to
what else.
tie a
here.
rope around him.
You were supposed to just roll straight up because I think you have disadvantage now.
Oh,
It's gonna be a tough climb. All right, that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage for that fail. I think at this point we'll go on to the next one, but we need he might need help. So if we do, I know that this isn't rules is written, but we'll give you if someone helps you, and we'll say that cancels out the exhaustion. So the help and the rope roll with advantage one more time.
again?
One more time.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'll try pulling him up with the rope too.
Yeah,
Hey.
there you go. It took it. There you go. That's great. Gust helped out. You just needed to not become water while holding onto the rope. And then there you go. You made it past the first obstacle. As you guys get up higher, the gaps between bridges, they're very oddly spaced, and the rhythm changes. So I'm gonna need acrobatics checks from everybody.
Can I fly?
Did you grab fly?
Yeah.
You cast fly.
Oh.
Posted
Well,
in
that's
here.
convenient.
Let's see. Let's see how many let's you touch a willing creature, gains flying speed when is aloft unless Alright, so it's just one. Yeah, that's a third level. There you go. Yeah, so you're just kind of watching people. You get to avoid uh you get to avoid these obstacles because you're just flying next to them.
Wait.
Alright. Probably should have given the fly to Glusk. But it looks like actually no, he did well with the acrobatics. Everyone is pretty acrobatic here. There we go. Now there's one more check. Uh, because you're getting higher, the wear and tear of some of these planks are rotting. We're gonna need to do some perception checks to make sure you're not stepping on any rotting plank that won't be able to support your weight.
Not me.
Oops. Good. J4. That is not good.
No, it's not.
Definitely stepping on planks. Not sure what type, but definitely planks.
Should I be stepping here or stepping here? How about over here?
You better step off.
Break. Step on
All
one
right,
that
Brian,
comes up, hits you in the face.
give me a perception.
Break.
You got it. Perceptione. Here it comes. Not too bad.
That is really good.
I know which ones to
J4.
mark on.
No, you're good. You get up to this bottom part as a group. I think I should give you like some kind of symbol that represents your group. We'll make it goofy as hell.
I'm glad you
I'll
get it,
find
TJ.
something, but we have to resolve this critical fail.
I mean, we don't have to, but understood.
All right. Ooh, okay, that's 11 points of damage. As you start to fall, you get roughed up by the mountains. Aelin will fly down, right? Aelin, you gonna save J4? Or are you just kind of coasting?
No, I'll go save him.
It
Okay.
is appreciated.
All right. Gotta bring him up. Right. Cool. All right, so we all make it there, and let's just see.
Fellows, any chance someone could help me out? I'm getting really badly hurt at the moment.
Oh. How badly hurt are you getting?
You might call me bloodied right now.
All right. Let me. I'm gonna throw a cure wounds level 2 his way to help him out.
That would be appreciated. Thank you.
18 points of healing.
Oh, things are feeling much better. Much better.
I'm feeling better now.
I
No,
no
I'm gonna
longer
be dead
smell of
dead as a doornail
almonds.
soon. I'm happy, so happy.
What did it select? Or did you select nothing? Oh, now it's gonna work? Cool. Very good. There you go. You're all Ewan McGregor now.
Excellent.
You can move as a party. Can't
As
go
it
separate
should be.
ways. Let's see. And we'll give you control. Control by all players and save. Let the chaos commence. There we go. All right, you guys have made this crazy and you're dead. 500-foot drop. Let's go. Cool. So you guys get there, and at the very bottom, you start to see some Aarakocra, something like that. And see, I don't know how many are there. They don't seem to be aggressive at all. And it doesn't really look like they're warriors. Some people are keeping back their kids, and they're just like outsiders. They're a little confused. Uh,
Greetings.
Hi, it's been a long time since we've had any visitors. You
I
might
can
want to
understand why.
go to the elder's house.
Oh, which way would that be?
Oh, it's up top, probably another
4,000 feet, you say? Okay.
yeah, probably another 100 feet up. And there might be guards.
Oh, yeah. Is there a word we could say to let them know we come in peace?
Well, the one I just used was greetings.
That's a good
Yeah,
start. Yes.
And
probably
this
just show your hands as well as you approach. Let them know that you're going to the elder. Her name is Ashra.
All right. So in that case, I'm walking forward with both my arms extended with thumbs up.
Nice.
Yeah. Moving forward. Yes.
Yeah, if there's I assume that's kind of what we got at those. Get to here.
I'll
Head up.
move forward with my hands up, but if I gotta stop to scratch my frog butt, I'm gonna do it.
You do notice that there are some armed guards that are looking around, but showing that you come in peace, and they're just watching from afar. Probably best not to go into any of these houses until you reach the top. Although you will need to go into this building up here, which is the monastery.
All right. What's with this? Is that easy enough to make?
Yep, yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about those. Those should
Oh,
be
that right
fine.
there? Don't you worry about that.
All right. So I think if we're just kind of able to make it, we're gonna keep going until you know.
True, true, true. All right.
I don't know if there's something here.
Yeah. I think like if we as we're passing any of these birds that are guards, I would just ask like, is the elders way still further up? Should we keep going up?
Yes. So you're in a interesting enough. Let's see what happens here. You're in a washroom. They ritually cleanse themselves in this building that you're passing through now.
Is it a bird bath?
There's a washroom, huh?
Is it a bird bath?
Well, we're gonna
It's
say
not a
yes,
bird
but
bath.
also it is filled with a bunch of salts, powders, different things to help clean up. And you do have to clean up bird bath style if you're willing to.
My face in and like twist it around and then flap my wings a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Get in there. Lay those eggs or something.
Well, I'm starting
The
to
things
get
they're
it.
gonna do.
I don't lay the eggs because I'm not a female. TJ.
Right, they come out of your back or something. What are you saying?
Those gross back frogs. I'm not one of those.
I ain't one of those holla back frogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. There will be a
Ain't no
few.
holla back frog. Ain't no holla back frog. It was a hit.
All right, so if we can, it's weird to like how this one works, but I assume we
Yeah,
can kind of go through and get up to there.
yeah, you do. You go to the cleansing chambers. You can pay if you want to clean up. Let's see. Oh wait, no. Everything else is free. But specifically, you can stuff. There seems to be a shrine in there. Just want to make sure that everything that you see, so we don't miss anything in case there needs to be a check, so possible. Cool. All right. All right, you're getting up there. The next step over here, just to track what building you're in, what connects to what. Let's see. Bring you guys up here. Monastery. When you get in here, maybe, just because the map opens up a bit, we'll just say that you're here for now. Right into this entrance. This one is an armed guard. All of them look like that. This one seems to be filled with them, and just watching you as you pass, and they're like, it's been a long time since we've had any of these visitors, and you start to climb further. We'll
Does
make
anybody
it
else
all
think
the
it
way.
looks like Zor with a crew cut?
Yeah, that's like military Zor.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
Caesar Zor, maybe? I don't know.
Caesar?
Caesar.
Zor, yeah. Damn it.
All right, we get to the very top. Get to the yep, up there, my bad. And anything in the monastery? What do you notice when you reach there? They labeled this very strange. Different quarters, a training chamber. There's some monks that are preparing themselves.
Monks.
People praying.
What kind
Yeah,
of monks are you?
looks like more like the religious monk than the traditional trained monk that you would be looking to, spar with or something like that. It's more like the religious kind.
No, that's
There is a
exactly who he wants to spar with.
there it is. It's fair.
Another easy notch for my belt.
All that matters is belt notches.
Right.
Doesn't matter how you got them.
Still undefeated. No 7-year-old has beaten me yet.
See, as you pass. Alright, so it looks like you'd be going out that way.
Yeah.
But there
That brings us
is,
to there.
let's see, an antechamber. Wow, a lot of people around here, they really like their cleanliness. Let me tell you, there's been a lot of different scents going around. They forced you to go through a cleaning chamber on this level right here that we passed. You get into the monastery. People still being very clean. Uh, you don't really see
Despite how
that there's
clean it is,
another
there's
room.
newspapers and bird shit all over the floor.
Yes.
Oh, wait. So we probably came in right there. It looks like.
Yes. Something like that.
Because then this looks like it's just like a balcony thing or something.
Yes.
Because that's what I was
Correct.
thinking first, but now that I look at it, but yeah, it is
You go through
an
there.
interesting choice.
It is a very strange map. Factory. It's like you went through the dining chambers. A lot of these guys, you know, kind of nameless, and then we go up to the very top here. You go out through this door, and I think we finally get to the elder's house. What the hell is 5? All right, as you start to get up to the elder's house, you pass this home right here, and you happen to notice so many layers. There's a girl who seems out of place, a human girl.
Just doesn't belong.
One of these slaves is not like the other.
As you
One of
pass,
the
and she's
slaves
watching,
is
and
a slave.
she's
That's what I say
confused
about
and
my slave.
excited.
Greetings.
And she's like,
Double thumbs up.
"Oh, hello, adventurers." And then she looks over. Let's see. She seems all right. I have a question for you. When in Barovia, when you introduced whatever the hell her name was, whatever that lady was, in the book, does it say choose as a player character to express interest in, or did you
No,
choose to do that?
I
No?
just chose to do that.
This book specifically says that this character finds a love interest in the group. And the most human person.
Look no further.
Oh, that's great.
Oops. Looks like I dropped my
I dropped my
condom
poison
from my
back.
magnum
My
dong.
magnum condom from my magnum frog
Great.
dong.
Now I'm very happy the way I introduced this because she would go after Gust, just being the most human
Well, naturally.
compatible, but at the same time, hilarious. Very good. Glad that you're putting your hat in the ring.
Always.
The Gust
Locke.
system. I'll
Like
come up
plowing
with
board.
something for next week.
But she seems to be infatuated with the monk as she goes over and tries to flirt. Even with his low charisma, she's taken away just because she's the only human up here. And
I just think that if she had gone for Glusk, it would have been that much more hilarious. In a
you know,
world
I
Talking
would
about a hentai.
in a
I
world
I was
surrounded by birdmen, you pile of goo,
He's
you're
a
what
bit
I'm
of a
after.
freak. In that case, oh, you're into that sort of stuff. All right, not judging. I'm wearing an Ahego shirt. However,
I also appreciate TJ introducing Gust as the most human of the party.
yes, I think this was made before we had so many races. So
Racists.
races.
no, we've always had them. They're
Yeah,
just
fair
coming out
point.
now.
Let's see here.
Is it getting racist in here, or is it just D&D? Oh,
Heyo.
Ooh.
um, so is she wearing like goggles and like sky paint, or what's going on?
She is wearing luxurious, like
Not even close.
religious garments. I'm trying to find more information because I did read about her earlier. She is a teenager, and is living here,
But she's 200 years
and
old.
she. God damn it!
She was a teenager 200 years ago. Can you specify that,
No,
please, into the microphone?
no, that is that
What
is that is
TH
that
are
is
you?
not correct. That is, yeah, she is here, and yeah, she's just expressing interest. She's like, "Oh, adventurers, are you here to? Was I summoned by the port by any chance? Does anyone? Am I finally going to obtain my throne? Is that why you're here?"
Your throne.
Yes, my throne.
Throne of what?
I am the rightful heir, the queen, to all of Chult.
Yeah, and I'm the deposed prince of Nigeria.
No, you are the reincarnated goddess, princess, priestess of Grung Young Lung.
Grung Young Lung.
I
Nang
just hear
Nang.
that. I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, this is Nang Nang.
You're Nang Nang.
What?
What?
She's not Nang Nang. She introduces herself as they needed to make these names as difficult as possible.
That is an odd
Waxonary?
name. That
Let's just
is.
That
call you
is.
They
Nang Nang
made
for
these
Hold
short.
on.
names
Just
as
trust
Hold on.
difficult as
Nang Nang for
possible.
short is easy
Hold on.
for short.
I got the book just to pronounce these names. Mowaxenere.
Okay.
Okay,
Milwaukee
chase that
table
one down.
talk. Got it.
Milwaukee.
Mowaxenere. Yes. 1, 2, 5 syllables. There we go. Mowaxerene.
As Esmeralda, that was who it was.
I'll just post the name because
Reasons.
if you guys could spell it perfectly,
I definitely
I,
can.
You know
yeah,
I can't.
if you
You
could
know
spell
I
it
can't
perfectly,
spell.
uh, you'll get some kind of boon,
Wait, what was
a
the
good
name?
boon.
What's
What was
the
the name?
what's the name?
I'll try to type it into chat now. Let's see.
Well,
I'll
no,
say it one more time because I'm probably saying it horribly, but Ma walks a ne ray.
Ma
I'll give you an item or something. We'll
walks
figure it out. It'll be
nay
good
say
because I
ray.
will be impressed
Easy.
if you spell this.
Easy. Nailed it.
Ma walks. That's what it says because I'm just reading the name pronunciation portion. Ma walks a nere.
Or what I put in my notes was I split it up.
Me walks an A-Ray, but where's A-Ray?
Interesting. And where is it that your power is derived from?
Is that Milwaukee?
What? Moixenare?
Yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
would say it, but the pronunciation portion is saying Mo walks e ne re.
Oh, this is the Korean dialect one.
Jesus.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yes, of course, of course. How could I
Oh,
forget?
gosh. You just need to
Everyone's
drink a
name.
couple
eh,
sojus. You'll be good to go.
Yes, a couple of years.
And she'll say, "Why, I am the rightful heir to Omu."
Ooh.
Excuse you.
That's why we're wearing these shirts, guys. Get with the program.
Right.
Come on,
But,
Wolfgang knew this the entire
I
time.
mean, when we kept saying a Hago, but then Kelton was just like anime girl, ooh ooh ooh. I'm like,
Yeah. No.
oh, that's really fucking funny. I can't encourage that yet, but that was really fucking funny.
He gets it. He just
He
gets
does.
it. At his young age.
So now wait. Of Is that where we were? Is that the port in the north?
Or Nyanzaru. Nyanzaru.
Nyan, nyan.
Nyan. They have that N at the beginning.
Yeah. Just like
For-
Moyuaks.
Yeah. Nyanzaru.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know of all of the issues affecting Chult? And why is it that you are up here currently?
Well, Ashra, she saved my brother and I when we were very young. We've lived up here the entire time. All I know is that I'm destined for the throne. I will be the great uniter of Chult. She raises her hands and is very excited.
What do you know of the what are they called? The merchant princes?
Merchant princes. Yeah, they run the port. They work for our family, but they might give me some trouble, but I am the true leader of the people. I'm destined for it.
Now, would I know of these sorts of things? Do you have anything that can back you up?
Otherwise, I'm not emailing you $3,000.
That's my gig.
See, what does she have?
Could I think I would turn to Glusk and say, Glusk, just privately, have you heard of this family's lineage and this throne or leadership of Chult in your historical delvings?
Well, let me recheck my notes on the subject. May I do a history check on my knowledge of such things?
Yeah, we'll see if we can find the family name.
Oh,
Let's see. No, I don't think you guys would know too much about Omu.
I figured
You can.
if any of us knew, it would probably be Glusk. That's why I
It
was like,
would
can you
be.
make a check?
It would be. But it seems to be overall like a forgotten city. There's not many people who know its location. She'll begin to tell you that my great grandmother, who was queen of Omu, was Napaka, and my father, my direct father, was Omek, who died during the fall.
I see. And was it during this fall that you came to stay here in this city with the Arakoa or Arokas?
Yeah,
Arakaras?
I was very young.
Araka all
I was
night?
very young when it happened. I have glimpses of them, but Ashra has assured me that she'll help and guide me to reclaiming the throne one day.
I see. Well, we were on our way to go and speak with Ashra. Could you maybe lead us to where she is?
Yeah, I'll go with you. And then she walks up, brings the rest of you guys up, or
Hey, stranger, I like you. Sure, I'll introduce you to my mom. All right. Well, let's do
freeze.
this.
My bird mom.
My bird
I don't
mom.
understand. How do you not understand? That's how it works, you know. Mom kicks you out of the nest, and then you bring a lady back. It just makes sense.
How do you feel about regurgitation?
It makes me
Well,
feel
if you're
safe
into
inside.
that, I don't judge, it's more the feet stuff. Although I hesitate to say that around here, I feel like they would get the wrong idea. It's feet and talons and all of it. It's all out.
You don't know. You don't notice this. You don't know this, but J4 blushes a little bit.
Boy.
I didn't know you'd noticed.
Bird feet.
No,
Bird feet's that thing. All right. Okay. Let's see.
BRB laddies, just gonna pee.
Right, Lotties.
Let's bring her to this lair. Okay. Right here. Ashra.
Oh, cool.
Now we've got another interest.
The Elder. Oh yeah, another interest.
Yeah,
J4.
J4.
Trying to become
J4's
mayor
like, I
of
just got
Cursed
complimented
Ball.
on my feet.
Hey, maybe our kids can fly. Oh no, it's a 50-50.
I don't want to speak too highly of myself, but did you know I raced a dinosaur? And I was good at it.
Yeah. Do you think it's Pokemon rules where they'll get the special abilities of the father, but the same type of as the mother? I don't know. We'll see. All right. Ashra comes out and she goes, "Oh, I see you've already seen," and I already forget the pronunciation. I'm gonna call her Wax. Wax. Waxnare. Mawaxnare. Mawaxnare.
Yes, we
She
have.
goes, "Welcome. Welcome. We haven't had adventurers in some time."
That's
What
the
do
impression
you...
I was getting from the bridge.
Yes. Usually we try to keep ties with the other inhabitants of Chult, and Moroxene will speak up and be like, or is it just trying, or are you just trying to keep me here? She'll be upset. She's pretty upset that she's not able to navigate this area too much. She usually goes between these two, the elder's house and the monastery, and then her own home, which is right here. And Ashura will speak up and say, "What do we owe this visit?"
We were in the
Well,
neighborhood.
thank you for seeing us, lady. Yes, we are explorers trying to locate lost places on this land, or on this island, I should say. And this was one of the largest landmarks that we could find. And when we saw inhabitants, we thought we should make ourselves known and speak to them.
Well, it's quite a way just to say hello. But you're searching for hidden landmarks?
Well, how should I say this? We have a really bad map where there's nothing on it. So we have no idea what's out here. So we are exploring to see if we might bring some knowledge of this land back to Port Nanaru, which is from whence we came.
Okay.
We've periled our way through several dangers to get here, including giants. Did you know there were cold giants walking through these lands?
That is a new one. There
It was
haven't been
new
any
to us as
giants in
well.
this area. We usually get, just a few
Did you also
wildlife
know?
encounters, but
Did you
there's been
also
nothing.
know there were dinosaurs that could vomit undead? We found those as well.
So it's extended to dinosaurs as well. Yes, we
Who's
do
this
know
Colonel
about the
Sanders
plague.
among bird people?
We do know about the undead ravaging Chult. That is a huge problem.
Well,
Yeah.
it seems it seems that they are overrunning the land, and no one seems to know why. That's at least that's what we were told before we left the port.
I'll tell you. It is the Yanti, especially Raznessen? Raznes?
Gesundheit.
Raznunsi. He's a Yanti necromancer.
Oh,
He awakened this death plague upon us.
all right. So Raz Al Ghul has woken the undead spirits of the land. Um,
Mm.
In the Lazarus pit.
in the Lazarus pit. Um, so does Chult have a Batman, or are we Batman? I'm
Gee.
sorry, I'm speaking in my own language. Let me cut back to common. Is there anything to be done about this necromancer, or is he? What is his plan or his reasoning for doing this?
To the south of here, I believe he raised the dead in Nangalore. And then she'll try to point that out to you. You might be able to see it in a bit of the distance, uh, being so high up. You can see ruins to the south. Let me see if I can show you. Oh,
Was this necromancer a native to these lands, or was it someone that came here for a specific purpose, or do you know?
I don't know much about him. I just know that he was the root cause. He unleashed this plague upon the land.
Oh, you say was is is he no longer here, or
This is just what I know.
oh
I don't know if this is just a legend, but this is what our people have acquired as information so far. We were able to help some, but not all. Of course, you see, we have Moaxani here, Manaxare here. Let me see.
yes, she had spoken, and this is not to talk down to this, but she had spoken of her family's fall from Omu. Was
Mhm.
that due to this necromancer's actions as well, or was that something different?
Yes, Omu was, I believe, the second place to go. It was overrun and it has been abandoned. That was one of the first places that, with this undead army, that Res Nunci attacked. He overthrew and wiped out the entire civilization of Omu, and then the rest of Chult has been suffering since.
Hmm.
Now, there was mention of the being the Queen of Chult. That was put into her head by you. Is that
She
something
is.
that is correct?
She is the rightful heir. We saved her as a child. We've been raising her as royalty. We know that she will once again be the leader of Chult once she is of age.
And how long until that becomes the case?
And she looks over and uh, she will ask her to. She'll ask Moaxaret, Moaxanare to leave, and of course she's uh, upset by this, saddened, different things like that. Complaining, stomping her feet, acting like a royal teenager, and is sent away because she wants to know this answer more than anything else. And as she leaves, let me see, got you here. Mm-mm-mm. She'll tell you that we're trying to come up with a plan. We need to make sure that she'll be the rightful heir because she is. And I hope that people can see that. But right now, the only civilization other than ours is run by those merchant princes.
Hmm.
And
And those in power probably wouldn't be looking to give up their power.
Probably want to stay in power.
Is are there no other bastions of civilization on the island besides these areas of undeath that some of which we've traveled to already? Are there no other ports or cities or municipalities that we could visit or speak with about things? We had noticed that en route here, we had heard tell that there was another port town, port. I don't have my map, but there was another port fairly close to here.
Castigliare?
Does anybody remember what the port was that was like just to like the southwest of us when we came here?
Southwest.
Oh no, I'm not sure. I have to look
No,
at the map.
southwest is going to be like right into the main island, like to the center.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm sorry. So southeast, like the coastline, like we came in from the coast, but if we had
Wasn't
gone the
there one
opposite direction,
northeast?
it would have brought us
Yeah,
to
I think
a
at this
port.
point where we are, it would be
I,
northeast.
Yeah, hold on.
we were at Port
Sounds about
Nazareth. It was
Ishao?
Yeah.
Ishao?
Oh yeah, it's definitely still north south.
Yeah, southeast. Sorry.
oh, okay, all the way south.
I don't know what you just. Somebody just clicked on something. I'm just
That
talking
was
about
me
this place
trying
right here.
to scroll around.
Oh,
Which one are you talking about? Because I did not see that.
This one right here.
Refugee Bay or
Yeah,
Refuge Bay?
yeah, and then Refugi Bay, and then Ishao, Shau.
Issue. Alright, if you ask her about that, we'll see what we can find.
it's And you also mentioned a plan. May I ask if there's anything that we can help with and what you're working on? Because we actually have an audience with the princes themselves.
Oh, it's impressive that you've met them.
Well, we haven't
We've
met
kept
them, but we are impressive.
we've kept her safe all these years. There have definitely been entities that would want to end her bloodline. Our plan is to train her in our ways. We've let her know all the information that we have of her people, of her lineage, and we want her to become queen of this land.
You think she might be able to learn to fly?
No, maybe. She
Yeah.
has flown with us before, but not without us. She cannot fly, obviously.
But you think that's coming?
Experimented with flying in college.
Mhm. When you ask about that, that was once a settlement. It's an ancient settlement, years and years and years ago. She finds in the writing of Ishao, and it's said to have been flooded. If you were to swim in that bay, you could find an underwater.
Oh, that's why it's in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. All right.
it's
Oh,
in the water itself.
so thank you for the clarification about that. Also, you had mentioned that this necromancer was part of or was a Yuan-Ti. Might you
Yes,
tell us more about that?
Yuan-Ti are also native to this land. There's lizard folk. There's all sorts of races. Just not all of them are friendly, and we have gotten along with the humans of this land. They seem to be the only ones that will trade with us, but their numbers have dwindled greatly now that the undead have taken over the land of Chult.
Hmm. Hmm.
The undead do love eating their humans.
Hmm.
They do.
Well,
Mhm.
as Gust had mentioned, is there anything we might be able to help you with? We do have this, as he said, date or meeting scheduled very soon with the princes. Um, Perhaps there's a message to take back. Maybe not mention that you're here. We aren't trying to upset anything that's ongoing. Just trying to learn more about this land.
Mm.
Also, what kind of music do you like?
Really out there question,
Mhm.
but I just really need to know.
I've got a few tickets for the
D-
upcoming Gojira Mastodon show, and I didn't know if you'd like to go.
God damn it, Tom, they're not on sale till July.
I said it was coming up. I didn't say it was happening tomorrow.
I'm so excited. That show's gonna be sick.
Their plan. Let's
You gotta
see
pop an
here.
edible and watch a Mastodon show. And Gojira's got some great. You do, bro. Mastodon is definitely a show you gotta see high. Not that it wouldn't be cool sober, but
It's
if you're
just
high,
better
it's
that way.
gonna be a whole other level. Their shows are a trip.
Maybe that would be the way to enjoy Guar. Although I still don't like their music, so never mind.
I think the first issue would be to free this land of the undead. That will help people rebuild. And once people rebuild, I hope that they can see the light and our people will guide them and show them who their rightful heir is, or who their rightful leader is.
So it sounds in order to accomplish that, we'll need to go and or someone will need to take care of this Res Nunci character.
Now,
Mm.
while we're on this map, uh, can we see where she was pointing out to for the
Non
non-galore?
non-galore. Yeah. I've been trying to select it, but if I go to the back and then I click this, isn't the best setup. Hmm. Maybe it's because here we go. Right by the river Olung, here is non-galore to the south.
Ah. Oh, so we're relatively close to it, actually.
But we can't forget to go to the stupid
No, no,
princess.
I'm not saying in the
We
moment.
could
I'm
just let
just saying.
Mac and Charlie die.
No, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chaps. No, I just meant.
I
Oh,
mean,
now we know where it is.
Hmm.
y- um, do you remember episodes and episodes ago how they deal with prisoners,
Yep.
Brian?
They throw them in
No.
the dino pit.
You
In
bet
the
on that.
raptor
Oh, that's
pit.
right. They do that to them. They'll make
Yes,
it.
they do
They have
do
a
it to
dinosaur of their own.
And if they
They
can
know.
convince that one to be cool,
them. They throw it in the
what's the
pit
worst case scenario?
with Jimmy plates.
Hmm. I wish you guys had Charlie here because, he's an expert in bird law.
Oh,
Is
that is
he?
true.
I don't know if he is.
Bird law.
Oh, he is.
That's the one thing he knows. He knows bird law.
Well, they specialize
This
in bird
person.
law.
Ah! Don't look! Don't look!
They have
Okay.
small hands. Let's put
So
take a
as we
picture
wrap
for our
up,
website.
You have a new target, Nangalore, to the south, to the north. So that we could meet Porter there to bring you back to Port Nyanzaru to meet with the merchant princes.
Yes.
He also
Our
said that
dude is
they might try to catch up with you guys if the princes ask of it.
it was O'Cockris was his name.
Yes.
Okakis?
Okakis. That was it.
Okakis.
Okakis. Yes.
Okakis.
I don't know. I vote for going and having the porters just port us, make it easy, and
Yes.
spend the 50 gold. Yeah, but that way we don't waste a
It
teleportation.
saves on some bug spray.
Yeah.
Saves a lot.
Before we break, Agra, I just wanted to mention you may want to fix your ramps. They're very uncomfortable and quite deadly, as we found out to come up here today.
When the land is safe, we will make sure to open up our settlement to others. But right now, it would only give my people danger.
I see what you're saying. Just if there are guests coming, maybe they could yell a word or something so that they don't fall to their deaths. Just saying.
Well, the one last thing that she will do as you guys pass and let's say go outside, Max, whatever the name is. I'm gonna need that
Moxanare.
pronunciation every time. Moxanare. Moxanare. Will come over to you one last time, and she will ask for a favor to look out for the skull. Let's see. There is a certain
Not made of
skull.
crystal, is it?
It
Oh
is.
no. Crossover
This could
episode.
be an issue.
There is something that she's looking for the skull chalice of Chagakare. Chagakare. It's the treasure lost by her people long ago. And
Treasure of
so
Tikagare.
Where was the last place you remember seeing it?
Yeah, where did you last put it?
That's what I do when I lose my keys.
let me see. I'll put it here so you guys know what's up with that. Perfect.
Chagakra.
Oh, that was pretty close.
What was her mother's name, by the way? I remember Omek was the former
There
king, but
wasn't. It was the grandmother.
oh, the grandmother.
Great grandmother Napaka.
Grandmother. Shit, even more.
No, bakta.
No, Alright.
Her mother's name was Rezan. Razaan. She was killed by Terra folk.
Terra folk?
Yes.
Like Earth people?
Like
Terrans.
pterodactyl.
Oh.
Okay.
That's not what I was thinking at
With
all.
a P. With a P.
With the silent pata.
Oh,
Exactly.
Paterans. Got it.
Pateran.
Terra folk. Cool. So she'll hire you for that, and then the very last thing is Ashra offers to she will offer to do the Dance of the Seven Winds. There'll be a few people that come to join her. They dance around you, doing this ritual for about 10 minutes, and all of you have the ability to fly.
Yeah.
What?
For how long?
Don't worry about it.
2 rounds.
We just
let's
fly
see.
off the balcony and then,
That's how we
This
get
is
our
no longer.
Oh, let's see. I made a mistake. I made a mistake, guys, because I gave you guys this. and
Oh,
I'm
you want
not
to take it
supposed
away?
to give you guys this because it's supposed to last for a long time, but I can't have that happen. But you know
We're
what?
gonna
I can.
fly.
So,
We had a short dance, not the long dance.
We got the
um,
abridged version.
it's funny because they have you fly like wicked slow, which is very funny. They should just up the speed. Uh, Fuck it. You know what we're gonna do? You guys have a flying speed for 3 days. Rules is written.
Wow.
Damn.
3 days, you guys
Oh.
can fly.
J4 is like mind blown right now. He's lived his whole life thinking he would never fly, just accepting his place in the world as a bird person that can't fly, and
Yeah,
suddenly he's like
you
soaring.
guys could probably fly all the way to the port without needing to be teleported.
Oh.
If you might need to settle in a couple places, but
I think we
Roost,
should
one
fly
would
back,
say.
meet up with our porter, and take
yeah.
off from there, just in case we need to
You're
get
the
out
only
of
one who would
Dodge.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Is it bad? I kind of want to tie the Kenku to a tree and just make him like sit there for a little while, just like, oh yeah, you can't actually fly.
Some playful hazing.
Just
Um,
Playful hazing.
I don't often speak like this, but fuck you, Glob Man.
Wow.
I'm just picturing a crow being like, "Oh, come
Oh,
on!"
the bird can't fly. Ooh. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, blight.
Is this a new Duck Duck Goose game? Lightning, 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 blight.
Yep. Gonna put on the LBs, lightning blights.
Cool. All right. That is it for today.
All right, cool,
All
cool.
right. See you, laddies. GG's all around.
Yes,
Much
thanks for
stuff.
playing, guys.
Yeah, very cool.
Indeed.
Thank you, TJ.
Of
Thank
course.
you, TJ.
Later.
Later.